Do you think about then the how this and this and this create a triangle, and then that moves up here? And so if you were looking, for example, at those two corners, would you come up here and make an arc thinking of that relationship?
Yeah, because just depend on the model.
Yeah.
Some models
so you'll see
different. Yeah, but you can think about that.
Okay, what you're seeing here today is 8 members of the collective Studio Nong collective. It's an international sculpture collective and residency program. There's 4 artists from the GuangXi Arts Institute, all professors, and 4 members, which are the American counterparts to them. We're all educators and artists. We have a common bond, which is the figure and clay. Though we are building many of our own bodies of work, we have a model every day, and we're working with the model and building these figurative forms. You can see one of them behind me. For the most part, we're all working with solid built clay. We've gone through nearly 7,000 pounds of clay, and this residency is a 6-week residency in totality. But specifically here at the Kansas City Art Institute, we're working for 18 studio days. That's 18 studio days to accomplish all of this work. The work will be culminating in an exhibition at Belger Craneyard Clay Gallery, and that's on the 28th of August on a Friday.
My sculptures ideas from Chinese cave art. So I really like that kind of art because it looks like a very natural, like in China so many people believe the god, and then they make a lot about cave art in the mountain. So the suggestion is very beautiful from the mountain. So I think about human and natural, human and architecture in my sculpture. So this form is all from there. So yeah, and I changing that to contemporary sculpture.
What's really been fabulous about this collective is the exchange that goes on both pedagogically and aesthetically. We're constantly learning from each other. We're not necessarily collaborating on specific works, but learning educational approaches and tools that we can then bring back into our studies as educators and our studies in our own individual art practices. It's also that of a global exchange where 2 cultures meet, and across all boundaries, both geographically and politically, we're able to communicate through the language of art and build a friendship and a future partnership between the Memphis College of Art, the Kansas City Art Institute, and the GuangXi Arts Institute,